Hi guys, welcome to another IDG on the street. It's your boy Mike. I'm here in downtown Nashville. I got a coffee ready to go. These IDGs on the streets, I think I've mentioned this before. We're not going to really put pressing political issues to the people on the street because there are plenty of channels that do that already. We just want to know what people are thinking. We want to know how people are feeling. Life advice, relationship advice, spiritual advice maybe. So today's question is, I'm going to pose it to people this way. I'm going to say, I'm your 18-year-old self. Give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten. And let's see what people say. Here's my piece of advice to you. Lower your expectations. Trust me, it'll work out. Also, this coffee's not all that good. Let's ask people some questions. Sir, I'm your 18-year-old self. Give me a piece of advice you wish you would have gotten.
No, I don't have anything.
Think about things. Maybe take a second and think about things. That's the advice.
Yeah, think about it.
You heard it here. Think about it. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten?
Oh, take more vacations younger.
Yeah? Yeah, are you taking more now?
Yes.
And how's that working out?
Well, it's working out great. I'm on vacation right now.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Take more vacations. Honestly, if you can travel while you're younger, do it. If you have the ability to do it, do it. Work some part-time jobs, save up some money, get out of the US, see the rest of the world, and I tell you, when you come back, you're gonna have a totally different viewpoint on how life is over here. You guys don't even understand how good we have it. Pardon me. Hi, I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten?
Be closer to Christ.
There you go. God first. Morning.
What are you filming?
How old are you?
Too old.
Are you older than 18?
Yeah.
You want to answer a question? It's a life advice question. Okay. Now, how old are you actually? Okay, that's okay. Okay, how about this? How's the sun? It's okay? Okay. I'm your 18-year-old self. Give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten.
Just keep going, because what may seem like the biggest challenge of your life today may be the biggest lesson you've learned tomorrow.
That's a good one. I tell a lot of people I hope today's the worst day of your life.
That way tomorrow's better.
Sorry, what?
That way tomorrow's better.
It is, and tomorrow is going to get better. You heard it here first. What's your name?
Bree?
Bree says just keep going. Just keep going. Get on out of here, Bree. Bye. We'll go this way. That was pretty funny. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Hi there. I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten?
Invest in property.
Buy property. Okay, forget stocks. Buy property. Have you been doing that?
Started to, yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're on your way.
Yes, sir.
Anything else, or just buy property?
Invest in property, invest wisely, invest your income. Don't waste it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You got
You
it.
guys have fun here in Nashville.
too.
Bye. What do you guys think about that? Investing in property. It's a good idea. You know, you can own property while you still rent yourself. I know people that do it, that are still renting, but who own multifamily units. This is an amazing stream of income. So you do have mortgages, but you don't have your own mortgage necessarily that you're living in, so you're just paying rent. But you also own, a fourplex, a duplex, or something like that. I once heard someone say, paying a mortgage is just paying yourself. Not quite, not really. When you're paying a mortgage, you're paying the bank. And then maybe one day, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe one day you get to sell your house and get some of that money back. But then you have to pay taxes on that money. Then you have to pay, depending on how much your house goes for, you have to pay capital gains on it. A bunch of stuff. Am I saying renting's great? Renting has its benefits. It also has its, setbacks. But like the guy said, buy property if you can. There you go. Work a part-time job, travel, and then work the same part-time job and buy property. You probably can't buy too much property with a part-time job, if any. So invest wisely, folks. You heard it here first. IDG on the street. Invest in property. Trust in Christ. What else? What did Bree say? Just go with it? Just go. Ma'ams. Hi there. Hi, ma'ams. Can I ask you guys a question? Okay, here's the question. Adriano, come on in over here. I'm your 18-year-old self. Give me one piece of advice you wish you would have gotten.
I wouldn't have got a lot of tattoos. I wouldn't have got a lot of them, because I hate them now.
Damn, that's disappointing to hear. What about you? While you're thinking, which one do you regret the most then, if we're going to talk about it?
I don't even like social distortion.
Social D. Don't get social D tattoos. Probably not a good look. Have you thought of anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't make an effort for people that don't make an effort for you.
Boom. Oh, look, 2 dogs. Golden Doodle. Oh, a little Sheppy. Hi there, Bubby. Excuse me, sir. Sir with a Kangol. How are you doing today?
Fine.
I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me a piece of advice you wish you would have gotten?
Get advanced degrees probably, but I got 3 of them already, so I don't know.
You sound like you're from Louisiana.
Sure am, yeah.
Where about?
But around New Orleans.
Okay. Well, thank you. So, advanced degrees. Do you think that's the key to life?
Well, it depends what you're in. You know, I was in education, so.
Advanced degrees certainly help there.
Yeah, it helped out.
Do you think that there's anything else you would give your 18-year-old self other than advanced degrees? Any sort of advice?
I would say look into vocational schools.
Engineering, electrician?
Plumbing, electricians. Probably make more money than I made as an educator for sure.
What did you teach?
I taught mathematics.
See, mathematics is one thing, kids. Don't go getting gender studies degrees. Go be an electrician, a plumber, a woodworker. Would you agree, something like that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you.
problem.
All right. Excuse me, folks. How are you guys doing today? Good, how are you? I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Do you have any advice that you wish you would have gotten?
Start saving for retirement.
Get those IRAs. What about you, ma'am?
I'd go with him. Save your money.
Speaking of saving your money, Noble Gold IRAs is a great place to invest your money in. They're a great sponsor of the show, so we'd like to thank Noble Gold, noblegoldinvestments.com. Hi there, folks. Hey, how you doing? Listen, I'm your 18-year-old version of yourself. Do you have any advice you wish you would have gotten?
You're an 18-year-old virgin?
Of you. No, I'm not an 18-year-old virgin. I'm happily married at 38. But no, so the question is, I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Do you have any advice for you, me, that you wish you would have gotten?
Yeah, be confident in yourself.
Confidence is key.
Just outrun the police.
Outrun the police. You can do that in England, not so much here.
More push-ups.
More push-ups. Listen, you guys got to get swole. You got to listen to Christ, okay? And you got to do push-ups. Unless you're Jewish. I mean, are you Jewish?
No.
No. Okay, Christian, good.
But I'm chosen.
Oh, okay. Chosen, Christ, push-ups, be confident, outrun the police, ma'am.
Don't take life too seriously.
Don't take life too seriously. We're all going to die one day. You might as well have fun. Oh, no?
Well, you know, it says die once, and after that, the big J.
What's the big J?
Judgment.
Who said that?
Reverend somebody.
Let's just say Jesus. Jesus probably said that.
Probably.
Thank you, guys. Have a great... Where are you guys from?
Thanks
Where are you
so
guys
much.
from?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Rains a lot there.
Yes, sir.
Cold.
It blows here.
Yeah. Oh, it does right now. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Bill Gates,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, we love being here. First time.
Oh, yeah? What are you guys going to do today?
Well, we're going to finish out at the museum here,
Okay.
and then we're going to go out to Belmead Mansion.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, see some of the
Last
stuff.
night we went to the Station Inn.
Oh my!
How was
gosh.
that?
Oh,
You
Nashville.
have something to tell the folks. Nashville, if you're in Nashville,
if you come to Nashville and you want the real thing, you got to go to the Station Inn.
you got to go to the Station Inn. You got to go to the Belmead Mansion. You got to go to the Country Hall of Fame. You could see some of the bird stuff in there. I know that's some fun stuff.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we would.
Jimi Hendrix is good.
This is a trip of a lifetime, really.
Well,
It's
thank
well
you, guys. Thank you. I hope you have the most fun out here. Do some push-ups.
Thanks, guys.
Do your push-ups, guys.
Okay.
That was fun. That was nice. Listen, don't take life too seriously. There's some truth to that. I also think that you should take life seriously. Because if you just spend too much time being like a, free-wheeling hippie, you kind of you lose out on some things. So, take life seriously. Don't take life seriously. This is all probably going to get cut out anyway. Excuse me, sir. I heard you woo from across the street.
Maryland, woo!
Marilyn woo. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me any advice you wish you would have gotten? Talk like you're talking to you, but in the past.
Wow. Just live each day to the fullest, especially after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Don't take anything for granted.
We had a lady that said, don't take life too seriously. Do you agree with that, or should you take certain parts of life seriously?
I think it's a mix. Take some things serious, like your education, family. Other things, not so much. Just kind of go with it. Just make the most of it.
Yeah, Marilyn woo. All right, you heard it here first.
Maryland.
Take care. Look at that Big E's Bronco. That's a Ford Bronco making a left turn. I guess we'll head to Broadway now. Hey guys, how you doing this morning?
Good, you?
I got a question for you. I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me some advice that you wish you would have gotten?
Go Avalanche.
Go Avalanche? What's that? What's Avalanche?
Stomp the Predators tonight.
Oh, he said go Avalanche, the
Yeah.
hockey team. Not necessarily life advice, but we hope it goes well for you. I don't know how to feel about that. That's the problem with a bunch of like sports fans. Everything becomes about the sports. Yeah, life is sports. Good, I have a question for you. Here's the thing, I'm your 18-year-old self. Can you give me some advice you wish you would have gotten?
Oh, wow.
Just enjoy every moment, right?
Yeah. Enjoy every moment, yeah, definitely.
Enjoy every moment, definitely. Are you guys enjoying your moments right now?
We're trying.
We're trying.
I interrupted it. I'm sorry. Okay, have a good day, guys. You got to enjoy your moments. Sir, how you doing? Good. Can I ask you a question? How about I ask you both a question? I'm the 18-year-old versions of you. Do you have any advice to give me that you wish you would have gotten?
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids. Not at all. What about you, sir?
Try to get along with everybody else on The View.
On the show The View?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And now who's that advice directed towards? Have you been on The View?
Never been on The View. Don't watch it, but I've seen snippets.
Okay. Life advice from?
Neil.
Neil? Don't watch The View, but if you are going to watch it, just try and get along with them. Did I get that right?
That's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys very much. What was that? What was that? Are you still rolling? I have no idea what that means. I asked him. I said, what does that mean? I don't even think he really knew. That seems like some very strange advice. Get along with people on The View. Now, I guess if you happen to come into contact with Joy Behar or Whoopi Goldberg, which I've actually done. I've actually been to The View twice back in my my celebrity photography days. I was pleasant with them. This was, of course, almost 10 years ago. While they were still political, they weren't as toxic, I guess you could say. Of course, Obama was still president, so why they don't have really any reason to be toxic. But I got along with them, so I think that guy's advice rings true. Kind of weird at first, but now that you think about it, get along with people on The View. Hey, folks. How y'all doing?
Good.
I have a question. I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Do you have any advice for me, you, that you wish you would have gotten?
Oh, off the bat, I'm not sure.
We got time.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. We've been getting a lot of that recently. Enjoy life. Don't take life too seriously. Buy property. Do you think those are good pieces of advice?
Yes, I would say, yeah.
Save your money, split your money into segments and for the future.
But remember, there are plenty of ways to save your money, because if you're just putting it in a savings account, that's really not doing too much. So save your money, diversify it. Now, what about some relationship advice? If you had to give your 18-year-old version relationship advice, what would you do? What would you say? Knowing what you know now.
Knowing what I know now, I would say be more patient. Try to be a little more forgiving as well.
Those are two good pieces of advice. Are you guys married?
Yes.
How long?
37.
37.
37 years. When's the anniversary?
September 28th.
Yeah, you got to be on top of that number. What are you guys doing here?
Just traveling, visiting, having fun.
Can I guess where you're from? Can you say the word C-O-F-F-E-E?
C-O-F-F-E?
Yeah, say it.
C-O-F-F-E?
No, say the word I'm spelling.
Coffee.
Okay, say it again.
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay, north. Say the word W-A-T-E-R.
Water.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Say the word COP, but say it in a sentence like, oh, that guy's a dirty.
That guy's a dirty cop.
Okay, not Boston, not New England. New Jersey.
Yes.
I'm so good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wow, I can't even believe I got that right. Hey, guys, if I'm the 18-year-old version of you, would you have any advice to give me? Which is you. No advice? How about we've been getting a lot of enjoy life and don't take life too seriously. Does that work?
I like that, yeah.
Enjoy life, don't take life too seriously. I don't have to ask this guy any advice. Dress well, looks good, probably smells good. He's doing well in life. What do you think? What do you think? If I'm the 18-year-old version of you, do you have any advice for me?
Grind it out.
Well, you're giving yourself advice because I'm the 18-year-old version of you. So if you had to tell...
Stop, keep grinding.
Keep grinding. How old are you?
24.
Okay, so 6 years removed. Have you learned a lot in those 6 years?
I'd say so, yeah. We're out of work every day now.
What do you do?
I sell commercial real estate.
See, buy property. It's coming out. Commercial real estate. I bet you're doing well.
Nashville's doing well.
He's being modest. He's probably killing it. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. Commercial property. Now, commercial property takes a longer time to turn around than residential, so we always have to keep that in mind when we're thinking about what type of property would we like to invest in. Residential, quick turnaround, lower down payments, the interest is okay. Commercial real estate, not so much. You got to have a lot of that money up front. Ma'am, oh ma'am, ma'am. Hi ma'am. I'm the 18-year-old version of yourself. Do you have any advice for me?
No, I don't.
No advice. I mean, I guess we're floating endlessly throughout the universe while we're just letting life happen. That's probably her advice. Let life happen. Do you got advice?
What?
Listen, I'm the 18-year-old version of you.
Okay.
Okay? What advice do you have for me that you wish you would have gotten?
Stop getting tattoos. Oh my God.
I mean, you and me both, man.
Yeah, as a tattoo artist, I have to tell you, they just stop it right now. Wait a little bit longer.
Do you have any that you regret?
Yeah, the COVID tattoo. Right here, we have a little bit of hand soap and some toilet paper. Let's get a zoom in on that. Can I plug my tattoo shop?
Go ahead.
The Asylum Tattoo Shop in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Oh, man. Stop getting tattoos. That's the second time we've heard that today. So, I mean, tattoos, guys.
You guys look good with tattoos, though.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Listen, if you're thinking about getting tattoos, the overall idea is not to. Hey, guys, how are you doing? Look, more people with tattoos. I'm the 18-year-old version of yourself. Do you have any advice for me that you wish you would have gotten?
Watch what you eat.
Watch what you eat.
End up like the 18-year-old version that grows in and adds about 50 pounds.
Is there stuff that you wish you would have noticed and would have been able to stop it sooner?
I think
In regards to his eating, maybe. He's like, probably should have cut that out.
I think your metabolism just switches. You can't keep eating when you're 18, and when you're going at 35, 45, it just slows down and catches up with you.
Listen, I'm trying to get swole because a lot of the commenters think I'm too skinny. What do you think? Where do you think I should start?
Gym.
Squats?
Don't skip leg day is what they say, but work on
Biceps. Look at those. Pushing on those. Her advice. Do some curls. Okay, you got 1 year of advice to give me something that you've learned in the past year that you wish you would have known a year ago.
Move to Nashville.
Don't, unless you're from California or New York.
Incorrect.
Are you from California or New York?
No.
Where are you from?
North Carolina.
That's okay. You can move from North Carolina to Nashville.
Yeah, but from anywhere. Move
Well,
to
just
Nashville.
don't tell people that because then there are going to be too many people here. And then everything's going to go up. Inflation is bad.
Don't move to Nashville.
Don't move to Nashville. You heard it here first. Don't drink. Don't move to Nashville. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Let's cross the street. Maybe we'll go on to the other side of the street. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I have a question for you. I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Can you give me some advice you wish you would have gotten?
Come on, Jim.
Let's go, Jimbo.
Start saving for retirement right away. How's that?
Listen, start saving for retirement. Noble Gold IRAs are probably the best place where you can diversify your IRAs with gold and silver. They sponsor the show.
They sponsor the show? Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
Savings account or diversified into like property, IRAs?
IRAs are good. Property would be outstanding if it's good property.
The one place you could throw a bunch of money in right now, where would you do it?
Right now, at my age, I want to be safe. I just stick it with the IRAs. I don't want to take too many chances.
Yeah.
But if I was young, I'd invest in the stock market. And the stock market's always good.
Remember, I'm your 18-year-old version of you. So stock market.
I would go stock market.
He'd buy Google. He'd buy Amazon. A little too late for that now.
It's not too late. It's never too late to buy a company like that.
Let's get this because our photos being taken up. We've gotten a lot of don't get tattoos. So I mean, you and I, what can we say about that?
Don't get tattoos.
Yeah.
Tattoos. It's not worth the money, but it's not a bad thing.
How do you feel about?
Tattoos are great.
How you folks doing? Listen, I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Do you have any advice for me, you, that you wish you would have gotten?
Nope.
No advice? How old are you now?
35.
There's got to be something along the way where you say to yourself, damn it, I wish someone would have told me about that.
Nashville sooner.
Same.
Nashville sooner. I wish I would have known that. I only moved here 3 years ago. It should have been 13.
Yep.
All right, you heard it here, Nashville sooner. And now we're here. We're in Nashville. Hi, ladies. Are you all together? You all together? Listen, I'm the 18-year-old version of you. Do you have any advice for me that you wish you would have gotten?
No comment.
No, not really.
No, there's nothing that you say, God, I wish someone would have given me a heads up about that.
Nothing comes to mind.
How about saving your money?
Oh, yeah, well.
Don't get married.
I wish I did.
Don't get married.
Don't get married. You heard it here, guys. Stay single. Don't have children. I disagree with that. Have children. Have many children. If you're going to continue your bloodline and keep it strong, have kids. Teach them well. Let them live strong in Christ. Do push-ups. Tell your kids to do push-ups. Do you have any advice for an 18-year-old?
No.
No? What about you, ma'am, as a mom? Do you have any advice for your 18-year-old self?
Be nicer to your parents.
How can you disagree with that? Be nice to your parents. Okay, watch, look both ways. You know what I've been noticing with the spinsters, with the older single ladies? Their advice is probably not the advice that you want to take. Speaking, like on the whole, I don't want to make a generalization, but I don't know. Definitely have kids. Good. Can I ask you a question? If I'm the 18-year-old version of you, what is some good advice you'd give yourself, if you had to, that you wish you would have gotten while you were 18?
Well, actually, I've lived a good life, so just try to do the right thing and treat people like you want to be treated.
The golden rule.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Ma'am, where are you from?
Eastern North Carolina.
Eastern North Carolina. We like North Carolina folk very much. They're usually the sweetest people, and most of the time you could barely understand them, but I say I don't have any trouble understanding you.
Well, thank you.
What about you, sir? Would you give any advice to your 18-year-old self?
No, do just what I did.
Okay.
I've done good.
And what was that?
Work hard and finally get there.
Did you do any push-ups?
I was in the military.
What branch?
Army.
Very good. What did you do?
Military police.
Okay. Were you stationed anywhere overseas?
Stuttgart, Germany.
There you go. Stuttgart. Love it. Thank you for your service, sir, and thank you guys for just being very pleasant.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys. Oh, you too. You too. If I'm the 18-year-old version of you, do you have any advice that you wish you would have gotten?
Grind harder earlier.
Grind harder early. That's good. I like that. Are you grinding?
You're trying.
But not earlier.
No. Pick.
What can you say to this? Some old lady over there, she said, don't have kids. How do you feel about that?
Well, if you're that miserable, I guess I wouldn't want to bring one in either. But we're trying to live our life as best as we can.
Do you have any advice for this little fella when he hits 18? Other than grind harder earlier? Do some push-ups.
Yeah, keep your nose clean.
There you go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Do push-ups. Grind harder earlier. Hustle is good. You guys got to start a work ethic up. You know what I mean? To all those 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, I doubt I'm speaking to many of you. Go get a part-time job. Go mow a lawn. Go be a caddy on a golf course. Get a newspaper route. Just while he's writing this stuff down, shout out to Grantham. I hope you noticed me. I'm wearing one of his shirts. Task Force 69 from Grantham. Just want to shout out Grantham. I'm a fan. I've been a fan. Thank you, sir.
Better than paying taxes or $1,000 million.
Better than paying taxes or $1,000 million. I absolutely agree with that. Kids, here's some life advice. Don't pay taxes if you can help it. Whoa. Look at that. It's a Cadillac. That guy's got the feelers on the shoes right there. That's what's up. Look at that. Got old DeVille. Pretty good car.